Trinidad and Tobago senior men's football team went down 1-0 to their Jamaican counterparts on Friday in the first of two friendly internationals, as Angus Eve and his men continue to prepare for a massive CONCACAF clash versus Canada in 3 weeks' time.
Rondell Gibson, Kaim Thomas, Justin Ubiku, Chavanez Hamilton, Liam Burns, Kai Moose, Michael Shaves, and Kai Garvey. 8 players making their debut for Trinidad and Tobago in Friday's friendly international versus Jamaica, as head coach Angus Eve continues to look at talent on the local and international circuits. It was Thomas getting the first real look in for Trinidad and Tobago as he tests Jamaican captain and goalkeeper Kima Foster. TNT captain Adrian Fonset also had some goalkeeping to do, and he needed to be sharp as Alex Marshall tried to bang one in at the first post. Action around the goal would be limited, and the teams would go in tied at 0 at the halftime break. Jamaica would open the scoring in the 58th minute. One of their debutants on the day, Kaim Dixon, is released by a defense-splitting pass from Rimaro Guthrie, and then displays good skill to evade Hamilton and tuck the ball in past Fonset with the help of a Fabian Reed deflection, 1-0. Christopher Biggett would replace Fonset in the TNT goal, and he was called into action early. The Defence Force custodian kept Angus Eve's team in the game with this late save of Devontae Campbell, with Chenille Thomas looking. But there was no comeback for the Warriors, Jamaica taking Game 1 by a 1-0 margin. Game 2 will be on Sunday at the Larry Gomes Stadium in Malabar from 4 p.m. Wayne Cunningham, TNT Sport.
Despite going down 1-0 in the friendly versus Jamaica, TNT head coach Angus Eve welcomed the experience for his young team.
I thought it was a great exercise for the guys. If you look at the starting team today, we have about 6-7 players who are uncapped, so the exercises, we need more exercises like this to expose these guys and give them the opportunity, because they have been doing well in the league, and today was that such exercise.
Head coach Angus Eve was pleased with the overall display, but pointed to an aspect which will come with experience at this level.
For the most part, did very well. Unfortunately, we gave away a really soft goal, and we couldn't get ourselves back. A little bit of lack of belief, and that happens when players are not accustomed playing at this level consistently. So I think that is what we saw today, but for effort, you must give all of the guys A.
The experience aspect also featured when TNT conceded the eventual winner.
We probably, as a group, panicked a little bit, but that's natural when you have players who are not accustomed, and when they're under pressure, then when they've not been under that type of pressure before, they tend to make simple errors, and I think we made some very basic errors today. Even in the goal, it was a very simple one ball that beat the whole back line, when we should have been a little bit deeper at that point in time. We didn't have any cover at all.
A different team is set to take the field on Sunday.
I said that we would play 2 teams. I said that we'll give everybody a fair opportunity to play, so we could get to see them, and then we'll pick the final squad. So yeah, you might see something completely different in the next game.
The coach lamented about the difficulty the team faces with training facilities.
And we want to qualify for all these other tournaments, and just to train is a challenge. There are pitches that don't have bathrooms, there are pitches that don't have water, there's pitches that don't have lights, and we really we have to be scrambling for a pitch to train on and a pitch to play on, because we have to hustle off the pitch so that they can get ready for CAC games that is preparing for over the weekend. So that is the kind of priority we place on the football.
Wayne Cunningham, TNT Sport.